Alright, I'm gonna do them. That's not, hold on, let me get a fair team. Hold on, let me do, I'll do the Bulls.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get basketball on 2K Sports.
Ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're at the United Center, Chicago. Fans are cheering for their Bulls. Randolph kicks to Gasol. Here's Barnes, and he can't bank that one in. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved him.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes in the small forward position.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Talking about Dunleavy, boy, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then. And that's over a decade later.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Come on.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here in his later years, he's one of those guys who has really ramped up the nutrition. He's hitting the weight.
Oh, that was what am I doing?
That he was a tougher, better player last year, especially on defense, than at any other time in his career.
Now here is Conley. Right side Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And we know that Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark, all along, most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
Marc Gasol, a first-time All-Star starter last season. He and his brother Powell both started in that game. The first time that's ever happened in league history.
I gotta fix
both those guys. Turnovers in a row.
I had to fake. That was driving me nuts. I couldn't see the score.
Oh, listen, there's no doubt you could argue Marc Gasol is the best center in the league right now. I mean, this guy does it all. Defends, rebounds, passes, scores. I mean, he's also a great teammate. They all love him. And to me, that matters in the big picture. When you're talking about developing chemistry and trust, sometimes the difference between winning and winning it all is whether or not your teammates like you.
Allen passes to Gasol. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high
What did I?
shots
Come
in the
on.
paint here already.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Butler. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now, here's Gasol. He has 6. And Gasol sends it back. And he recovers it.
He has 4K, Dave. I made a video about it, and the audio messed up. I had a good video, but
It's not great, about 77%.
I think I'm gonna get me a nice gaming PC.
Guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randall.
Are you getting the 4K, Grimbachi? You gonna lay the 700 down?
For Allen. And it's Farmo in for Mike Conley. Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough, Clark, on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Down low, a beautiful reverse layup.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Wright sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Carter dishes to Wright. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Yep, one day, someday. Huh, that's cool.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot.
You gotta get a 4K TV, too, if you're gonna go big.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McDermott, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Farmar gets to Gasol. Outside.
Good
Carter,
shot.
and he gets it to go. Carter's got 5 points so far. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
I suck at free throws.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Second free throw,
Horrible.
no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Memphis out in front. They lead, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Derrick Rose is crazy.
They have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Portis is out there with Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Rose. And it's Holiday in the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Misses the wing 3. Clark, thinking back to when Mike Conley was drafted 4th back in the 2007 draft, 4th overall. He wasn't an instant star, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared, but he stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Rose goes in. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stolen by Randolph. Here's Allen. They get a hand on it. And here we go. To the left wing. Here's Holiday. Conley grabs the miss.
You know, you think back, the Grizzlies contemplated trading Mike Conley early on in his career, and I tell you what, aren't they glad that cooler heads prevailed? I mean, his rise has helped propel them to one of the top teams in the Western Conference.
That's horrible.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Not good.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 5-point
Come on, Derrick Rose.
lead. And a closer look here at the hustle.
That's horrible. How they're messing up.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
What the hell?
And Mike Conley may be the best player in the NBA never to make an all-star team. I really feel like it's unfair to call him underrated now, because if you go around our league, all teams respect what he's been able to do in Memphis. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And it's Randolph penetrating. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier
Come
to make
on.
shots.
Damn it.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
From 8. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Rose.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
So Memphis.
Come on, they couldn't get that.
Vince Carter on the wing. Stevenson passes to right. Noah with the block. They retain possession. And another fast break for Chicago. Bulls running. And Mirotic throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oh, man.
Gasol with the steal. Got a hand on it.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Moore with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
This is horrible.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Wright sets a screen. Here's Gasol. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And
they need to add basketball fights in 2K. What's up, J1?
Grizzlies lead by 5.
Dave, you heard Normus Reeds would like to do a new Ghost Rider if they do Netflix. That'd be cool.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Like what we're seeing from Tony Allen.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action.
Players I don't know why I did that.
Plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You have to like what we're seeing from Tony Allen.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Well, we've got another look at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Barnes at the 3 side.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
They get it again.
Damn.
Here's Randolph. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they pay for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively. You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys.
What's up, video game lover?
Just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13.
The PS4 has done this month, and
adversity go on and on.
So, oh, okay, your PS4 is messed up.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Doug McDermott in for Dunleavy. Memphis also making some changes. P.J. Harrison's checked in for Barnes. And it's Jordan Adams in for Tony Allen. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school.
Why did I do that?
When he was in high school in the Houston area, went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit. It gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And here is Conley, following the three-pointer by Doug McDermott. Conley dishes to Adams. They grab their own miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
No good from Hairston.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allows the defender to recover and contest that shot. And when they've gone to him, he has come
I suck at free throws.
You got to keep getting him touches.
Catching up on the changes.
I can't make a free throw to save my life. I'm horrible at them.
For Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. And it's Brooks in for Butler. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah,
why did I do that?
Tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Randolph up top. He's got 8. The stupendous finish in traffic. Randolph's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Come on.
No resistance on the interior.
Had that wide open.
Pass to Adams. No good on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense.
Oh God, he's at the free throw line. I'm horrible at free throws, but I ain't gonna make it with him for sure.
Cannot allow him to get
this is horrible.
With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give.
Terrible air ball.
Rebounding, block shot, steals a few points, relentless energy and enthusiasm, and even a few assists as well.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Chicago. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Lance Stevenson comes in for Hairston. Carter, he's checked in.
What are they doing? What the fuck?
For Mike Conley. And oh, here we go.
Terrible. Terrible.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate.
Oh my God.
Farmar takes it away.
That's horrible.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Punches it down with power.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
For Chicago, they have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up.
I made a free throw. Woo!
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And that's it.
I'm not doing as bad as I thought I'd do.
Memphis out in front.
Procrastination, me and him played. He beat me, but I came back from a 28. I was 28 points down on procrastination and came back. But he still beat me, so he beat me. I'm not real great at 2K. If I play it, I like it.
On the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Come on, are you serious?
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, he won't miss many of those. especially with the defender not in the best
That's it, I think. I think I lost this game.
Legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
Unless I do amazing comeback in the fourth, but I don't see that happening.
We're seeing even more of it here late.
Allen's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Gibson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Butler kicks to Brooks. Gasol a screen. Dishes to Gibson. And he slams it one-handed.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's the screen. Barnes kicks to Farmar. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Derrick Rose is checked in for Brooks. Memphis also making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Wright. Randolph comes in for Barnes. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Farmar.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter.
Come on, damn it.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level.
That's horrible.
By saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Randolph, no one around him. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And 12 points for Zach Randolph.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Gasol passes to Allen. Now the feed to Conley. From outside, off the mark.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness
Come
in this part of the
on,
game.
Butler.
They're still alive.
Outside Gasol. He kicks it to Conley. Randolph dishes to Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Damn it.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Butler. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Dude, you're an awesome YouTube. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Christopher.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
What am I doing?
Conley again throws. Conley kicks to Randolph. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there.
Should not pass it to him. Damn it.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. 2 shots, Jonas.
He misses the free throw.
I'm so horrible at the free throw.
For Carter. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that.
I didn't lose too bad, I guess. I don't think I'm coming back.
Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
What the fuck is going?
Allen inside, working on Gibson. Conley with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Offensive rebound. The lead now cut to single digits.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
One-on-one fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch.
Oh, now they're going to do that. Damn it, that's where they mess up.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Conley again throws. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. Justin Holiday's checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jimmy Butler. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line.
I forgot. It's too late to turn that off anyways. I'm going to lose anyways.
Decide to talk it over. They're losing.
They got to turn that one thing off.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Justin Holiday.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Holiday. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the
Let's see.
3 in, hopefully get it down and then foul. Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Good game. Good game.
Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role.
It was a good game. I didn't do as bad as I thought I'd do. I thought he'd just slaughter me.
Negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Well, it was a good game. I'll play again if he wants. I'll be the Oklahoma Thunder. Maybe I'll have a chance. Yeah, I want. You want? Is it all right if I pick Oker? Or is that unfair? 'Cause I was gonna pick them to begin with, but I didn't. I want to make it even. Is it alright or okay, cool. Yeah, at least I know a little bit of these players.
Yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the? Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena.
Ready to go?
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
I left them open. Come on, Westbrook.
Memphis' starting group. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes with the small forward.
Not good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
You can say so much about Marc Gasol and his defensive impact, as we all know, the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2013.
Yeah, tremendous size, Kevin, and the awareness to always.
Oh, why did I do that?
Frame in the right place to help anchor his team's defense.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Conley gets to Gasol. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, and for Marc Gasol, he might not generate a ton of blocks or steals, but he's a guy that understands positioning from a defensive standpoint, and he's able to just stay in front, challenge shots, and also provide help to his teammates.
Kicks it out to Allen. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Why did I do that?
And Marc Gasol has plenty of size to hold his ground on the inside. I'm always amazed how well he moves away from the paint. One of his great strengths, I believe. And although not the quickest, he has unbelievable footwork, which allows him to cover so much ground.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's Adams.
Why did I do
Barnes
that?
grabs the miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And that one's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Westbrook drives in, and they're able to recover.
Why did I do that?
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Barnes kicks to Conley. Tries from 10. And another basket for Memphis.
Come on, Westbrook.
Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
And Durant, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
1:32 left in the first. Out to Carter. The 3. Stevenson drives in.
Damn it.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing it hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Kevin Durant, he's unstoppable.
To the middle. Here's Durant.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there.
Ah, come on.
A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The dish to 4. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And here's Stevenson for 3.
Good game
It's
so
a
far.
tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean,
why'd I do that?
Good job filling the lanes in transition.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Adams. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. Now here's Adams. Outside Conley. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got the first basket of the second quarter for Memphis.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And Waiters kicks tomorrow. And
come on.
For the Thunder. Here we go. Allen drives in. Gasol on the high post. Conley for three. The shot is off. Great D that time for Westbrook. 3-on-3. That's good. Morrow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
So here's Westbrook. After the made shot from Zach Randolph.
Oh, why did I do that?
With the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Conley with a wide open look. Again, Conley missing. Waiters dishes to Adams. Westbrook again. It's Gasol. They get the rebound. Another shot. Adams' shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Back in the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Barnes is checked in. Randolph can't hit.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma
City. Why do I do that?
For Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. Singler, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Gasol. And Turner. That jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And another miss by Memphis. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Cantor throws it down.
That was a dynamic 2-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
There's a good screen. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And shot by Foy. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 10-point, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade.
No, shouldn't have done that.
Terrific basketball in store for us tonight. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Always been a dynamic scorer.
Come on, Durant.
We saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell
Screwed
Westbrook.
up. Damn it.
And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Nobody near Barnes. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the 3-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Clark looking around the league. There's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Barnes has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Gasol. And Stevenson comes in for Barnes.
Uh-oh.
And it's Adams in for
Not
Tony.
scoring now, damn it.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been
What am I
spoiled with how
doing
successful
now?
the Thunder have been of late.
Here's Stevenson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe
What
that'll
the
be
fuck?
a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build
Ah.
some momentum.
Come
And
on,
the Western
Westbrook,
playoffs,
do something.
It seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell
What
you,
is
he did
going on with
everything he
Westbrook?
could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Conley's shot is off.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that
This
come
is
to
horrible.
mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound
Oh my.
goes to the Grizzlies.
Are you serious?
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Oklahoma City making a change.
There we go, finally.
Ball's checked
Oh,
in.
this is horrible. I can't even
That's
score.
a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Conley gets to Adams. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Waiters. And there's the feed to
Oh,
Waiters.
man.
It's stolen by Green. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And that's
what are they doing?
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs.
Are you serious?
Great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Adams' shot is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
But they recover it. Tries yet again. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
The drive by Green. Randolph can't hit.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters.
Are you serious? What was that?
Here's Adams. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Matt Barnes is out there with Carter. Then there's Anderson.
No.
Then there's Allen. And it's Farmar in at the point guard.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Feeds it to Ford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Boy, and for Randy Foye, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well.
He hits the second from the line. Talking about Randy Foye last year, one difference is that he started almost every game, 78th the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Durant. And he gets it to go.
Key buckets that we know he delivers down the stretch.
Farmar with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator. He's an agitator. And he's a team player, I think, at the court. Everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
That's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Russell Westbrook.
Here is Carter. Soft touch off the glass. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
For Matt Barnes, I really felt last season was one of his best. He was the Tony Allen type defensive guy for Doc Rivers.
Come on, Durant.
Little things, and he was efficient, near his career high for three-point percentage and a career low.
Damn, that was good.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Adams, he's checked in for Kansas. Zach Randolph is checked in for the Grizzlies. Conley now comes in for Jordan Farmar. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by 4. Allen right side. Corner shot. And the shot falls short this time.
And I know if I were starting a club, Matt Barnes is the type of guy I would immediately look for. He's that tricky enforcer who has just enough skill to hurt you with his game. So him, in my book, equals winner.
Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some
ball
moving out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And it's Randolph penetrating. Conley for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
One made 3 for him for the game. He focused closer in. Let's see.
Woo. Hold on, I gotta take that, what's that thing called off? I don't know how to do it. Coach settings. What is it? Where they, damn it. Late fouling, that's the one. I want it on, oops, shit. Hold on. Don't want no late fouling.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Come on, what?
Kicks to Barnes. At the elbow, Randolph. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Conley's shot is off.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Damn.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points.
Westbrook woke up at the end of the game.
It also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trailed by 2. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Green, he's checked in for Randall.
Ooh, that's a close game. I ain't gonna win, though. I know it.
Jordan Adams in for Mike Conley.
I'm not gonna win.
Stevenson right side. Shot clock at 5. And Adams gets to Gasol. He nails it, and we're tied up.
We're seeing real hot, on fire version of Gasol.
See ya.
Drive by Adams.
Damn it. Come on.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately. Look out now.
Damn.
Baco's caught fire.
This would be a turnover.
Close game.
Critical possession right here.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Adams outside. Pass to Green. Goes back up. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give.
He got it. Damn it.
On the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Those are some big-time heroics at the stripe. A little bit of defense, and they can put this one in the win column.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Good song. Steal.
I fucked up.
All going up court.
I won. Good game.
And Kevin, maybe the
good game
of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Here's Westbrook. So a close game.
Good game.
Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
Yeah, I screwed up at the end. It's a good game, though. Hey, dude, play me in 2K. Oh, you want to do one more? That's fine. We can. Hey, dude. Alright, let's do one more. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I just got to pee. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go with, where is it? Dave putting up a better fight than people I've played recently. I don't even play this game. I don't even watch basketball lately. Yeah, if I knew who was good, like who shoots three, I don't know really. I just know Westbrook and Durant. That's it.
City.
Yeah, I just know Westbrook and Durant are good. So I just go with them. And I know sometimes, what's his name? I forgot the other dude's name. He can shoot sometimes.
It's Memphis facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the small forward.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
Allen dishes to Randolph. From 12 feet out. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Zebra.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Come on, Durant.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And another miss by Memphis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Adams. It's tipped. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Feeds it to Barnes. Allen outside. Craps in the tray. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3. You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach.
I gotta start using other players. I was just using them 2 last game.
He's had a ton of success early on in his career.
Conley gets the bucket. The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Cantor, the pass to Waiters.
Come on.
And
He had
Memphis
that.
the other way now. The dish to Stevenson. Pass to Randall. And he gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Westbrook drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 3-point lead. With a step back. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Westbrook's got 6 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Cantor against Gasol. Farmar gets to Gasol. And he was in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tries again.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. No good on the second free throw.
I suck at free throws.
Grizzlies trailed by 6. Here's Carter. And Randy Foy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done didn't.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Wright is out there with Barnes. And it's Hairston in the 3 slot. Wright sets a screen.
Come on.
It's stolen by Foy. And stolen by Wright.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Waiters gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Singler.
How did they miss that?
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. A different look for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Cantor. Morrow comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Roberson in for Dion Waiters. And Memphis also
Why did he
switch? Saul's checked in. All alone. And Allen slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and
Durant.
it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how quick
Durant.
that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Durant gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Morrow. Rebounded by Hairston. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Barnes for 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Roberson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last... Four buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Randy Ford.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball.
What is this?
Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Marc Gasol. Inside, Durant drawing the double team. From deep, Morrow.
Why did I do that?
Grizzlies trail by 10 to the paint. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Durant.
Oh, come on.
And it's blocked by Stevenson. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Farmar dishes to Carter. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. Carter's got 5 points so far.
Farmar with a terrific pass there.
Stolen by Carter.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
What am I doing now? My team's falling apart.
Comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. Down low. Here's Westbrook.
There we go.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And we... And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't.
Ah, come on.
Have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backdoor.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I'll watch my team fall apart now.
Excellent vision on that pass.
And Marcus surprisingly nimble for a 7-footer.
Come on, Durant.
He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And when you look at Marcus All now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house. He's really gone all in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Info.
I'm not too good at free throws. It's just I'm using Kevin Durant. That's the only reason I'm making them. Anybody else I wouldn't make a free throw on with Kevin or with another player. Kevin Durant's the only guy I can make free throws with.
Wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Conley kicks to Gasol. Allen right side. Wide open. Thunder with the rebound. Roberson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ah, come on.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Nobody near Allen.
Not good, not good.
Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for Tony Allen.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Clock at 6. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, huge
advantage not there, good.
But because
there goes my lead.
Control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Waiters.
Oh, come on. They couldn't make that three. He was wide open.
Conley for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Waiters no luck. Well, when you think about perimeter defense, to me, Clark, it's Tony
falling
Allen.
apart. I see it already.
He'll go out of his way to remind you he's a first-team all-defensive player as well. He can back up everything he says.
Yeah, and nobody works harder. I mean, he gets up into you. Even on the ball, he can come up with steal.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Memphis also making some changes. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Allen. Carter comes in for Jordan Adams. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Right, the pass to Stevenson. Westbrook with the nice D there.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the Thunder making a change here. Singler's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. B.J. Harrison's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Hairston kicks to Carter. Kept alive. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Waiters.
Come on.
Shot falls short this time.
Can't believe he missed that. Damn it.
Farmar kicks to Stevenson. And another miss by Memphis. As folks, the fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.
All right, Westbrook, do what you did last quarter.
On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Carter is out there with Barnes. And it's Randolph in the center, filling out the middle. Outside Durant. Goes up at the stripe.
Oh, come on, Durant.
And here we go. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randolph.
Don't lose the lead.
For Mike Conley.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That is good. And that's 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Allen for the three. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Westbrook.
What did I do?
It's going to be on Tony Allen.
Oh.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Tony Allen. That's his second personal foul.
To the inside. Here's Durant.
Come on, Durant.
Now Memphis takes it the other
How'd you
way.
miss that?
Pass to Barnes. Misses in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Westbrook has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. And Stevenson's checked in for Allen. And it's Farmo in for Mike Conley. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Durant attacking. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
About time I made a free throw with him. Well, you know, from inside the paint.
And it's off from three-point range.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now. They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
From 18 feet away, Randolph can't hit.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Come on, Westbrook.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Farmar. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
I left them open there.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Durant with it. Adams outside. The drive by Cantor. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Farmar. He's covered by Westbrook. Randolph inside. He's against Cantor. Randolph can't hit. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Adams outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. With the second effort.
Oh, man, come on.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Oklahoma City.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Russell Westbrook. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
4 on the shot clock. Randolph. Up and in on the layup. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Westbrook drives in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. And here are the Grizzlies. Farmar kicks to Barnes. Here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Cantor, the pass to Foy. Morrow misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Adams. No good.
Good
So
game.
no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
We got the yeah, Russell Westbrook was on fire that match. Where was I? Kevin Durant did good too. Good games. I missed so many. God, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, wasn't fair though. I'm Oklahoma. You're the Grizzlies. So it was a good matches though, man. That game, my team was way more together than the first time I played with Oklahoma. I can't make free throws for nothing though. I'm sorry at free throws. Procrastination wants to play a match now. Okay, I'm gonna play one with you, Procrastination. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I gotta see The Conjuring 2 tomorrow. But good matches, JackMove. I enjoyed playing with you. We'll have to play again. I'm gonna play Procrastination 1. He wants to play. He was asking me before earlier tonight. But that was good games. You beat me though.
Today on 2K16.
Oops, I went to the wrong thing. Let's do the old teams Procrastination. I want to play with the old Magic. I'm gonna be Shaquille. All right. Knicks.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. And so up. The tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. We've got DeBusschere. Monroe is out there with Frazier. Then there's Bradley, and it's Lucas in the 5 spot. DeBusschere with the screen. Frazier outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Orlando has possession. It's Anderson with the drive.
Come on, Anderson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball.
Oh, look at Shaquille.
All over.
By himself. And Anderson slams it in.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away.
Well, let me get rid of that one thing at the end. What's it called again? Late foul. Oops, why am I doing that?
Because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And
I hate when it does late fouling.
Take their first time out here.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Orlando on D. Frazier with it. Monroe left side. Takes the 3. DeBusschere pulls down the board. Frazier kicks to Bradley. Dollar Bill Bradley knocks it down. First quarter just over a minute played. Grant outside. Orlando gets it back. Moves back up.
Oh, Shaquille.
Shaq with the bucket. Shaq's got his first basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Lucas kicks to DeBusschere. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Hardaway.
Come on, Hardaway.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And again, it's New York.
Assist from Bill Bradley.
And it's Orlando's ball. 4-point game. Beyond the arc. And it's Hardaway again missing. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Frazier. Some nice passing by.
Come on, Shaq. Can't get the rebound.
Bradley can't get it to go. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Tries it from 9. Here's Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Dishes it to Frazier. Bradley, no one around him. Off target from outside. 11 feet away. A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Frazier kicks to Bradley. Clyde Frazier swings the pass to
I
the
left
perfect
them
spot.
wide open.
Bradley's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Lucas with the rebound.
Come on, O'Neal. You were doing good the last time I played. Last time he used Magic, Shaquille was on fire.
Next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
What's up, Hydro?
For the Magic. Scott comes in for Roy. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. Barnett is checked in for New York.
Come on, Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway, no good. Frazier dishes to Lucas. The three. A shot by Frazier, no good. The Magic trailed by 5. Right side, Scott. To the paint. Here's Shaq. No luck.
Shaq, he's sucking tonight.
Here's Barnett. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
Come on,
He
somebody's
can
at
be
the
a
break.
forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Hardaway. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Here's Barnett. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Dick Barnett, guys. What's up, Hydro?
At least they saved the layup.
Old
Dick
school
Barnett.
D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who
I didn't do good that quarter.
Oh,
You playing against? No, I played JackMove Johnny 3 times. Then I played. This is procrastination. After this, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta see The Conjuring tomorrow.
Take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because
I'll
they've
play
been
you tomorrow.
fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
This is my last one for the night.
Is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Frazier is out there with Barnett. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Lucas. And it's DeBusschere in at the 4. Frazier the pass to Barnett.
Come on with these threes.
Great play set up by Frazier. Barnett's got 9.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The Magic making a switch here. Royals checked in. And here's Anderson for 3.
Come on.
Can't get that one to fall. Here's Barnett. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Procrastination probably play for sure. I'd play if I didn't have to get up early.
Even though he's going at at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
My team's falling apart now.
The defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract.
The other night I came back on procrastination like 28 points, but he still won, but that was crazy. So I can come back on him. I know I can if I get down, but who knows.
Bill Bradley on the wing.
Better not say that. Watch it be like a blowout.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The second chance effort. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Anderson selling out.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Orlando making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Rollins. Grant comes in for Turner. Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. Right wing. Anderson kicks to Shaq.
Come on, Shaq.
By to Busher. Here's Frazier. Drains it from beyond the arc. Frazier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean,
what is going on with Hardaway?
Certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They get it again. Here's Bradley. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal.
Oh, O'Neal's horrible tonight.
And a fast break now for New York. To Busher with it. Now defended by Grant. Outside Bradley. Feeds it to Frazier. Drains it.
This is going to be a blowout. I spoke too soon before.
5 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
What did I do?
He's on the money, that's no doubt. They need this. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Snatched up.
They can get some rebounds.
Dishes to the Busher. Blocked by Shaq. He puts up a wall. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Back to Hardaway. From the wing. It's deflected. But he stays with it. Here's Grant. And finally they hit one.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Bradley. Misses off the right iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Another miss by Frazier. Looking to end his cold spell. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a play.
Coming back.
Plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't
Coming
let
back.
that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Turner's checked in for Grant. Scott comes in for Roy. And it's Bowie in for Anderson. Shaw's checked in for Hardaway.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Shaw passes to O'Neal.
Why did I do that?
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots.
Oh no, he's going the free throw.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
He did one.
The Knicks lead by 7.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Passes it to DeBusschere. There's the triple. That's good. DeBusschere's got 6. Shaw. The shot will not go.
Left my ass Shaq at the line. Oh shit, Dave on the run. Yeah, I was catching up.
Knicks.
The other night, Shaquille was he was scoring like nothing. I forgot how many points he scored. A lot. I think it was like 22 or something ridiculous. He was like unstoppable. He just handed him the ball. He just dunked it every time. He was even shooting him a little bit inside the paint.
Now the third quarter about to get going.
Come on, procrastination.
The second half just about to get going here. Here's Hardaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Grant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Royal in at the 3.
It's ridiculous.
Frazier's got the first field goal of the second half for the Knicks.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Hardaway hits them both. New York leading by 10. Reed kicks to Davis. And again, New York with the
He's got like the guy he's using shoots a
Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Reed dishes to Monroe.
This is ridiculous.
From deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
It's going to be a blowout.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Yeah, I don't think I can come back in that amount of time.
Now Williams. Monroe, the pass to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Hit the ball. Beat Shaq more no one than the Knicks teams can stop him.
And the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And so here's Orlando. Anderson outside to stop the run. And Shaq puts it in. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
The Magic trail by 16. From the left block. And again, it's Orlando converting.
That's going to be on fire now.
Has really been there for him today.
Shaquille is coming.
Himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Monroe. Monroe with another miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And if that doesn't get them fired,
we come back, that'd be hilarious.
Just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could.
I gotta keep him. That's my downfall right there.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
O'Neal. Penny and Jack connect.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Davis kicks to Reed. Out to Monroe. Again, Monroe missing. The Magic trail by 13. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Anderson. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Davis against Hardaway. Davis drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle pedal to the middle.
You're still playing? Yeah, or this is the last one.
Scotty's checked in.
I told Procrastination I'd play him earlier tonight.
For Anderson. So he comes up empty at the line. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. O'Neal's got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Boom, he keeps it straight down.
Yeah,
secret weapon, Shaquille. Just feed it to Shaquille.
Their offense has become unstoppable.
That's crazy.
I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as he did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here's Reed. Hits the jumper.
Come on, Shaquille.
By 9.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Now the pass to Booth. And
oh, come on.
And no good trying to get that one. The points coming in bunches.
Guys, my dad is best friends with Soleno, and he is coming over tomorrow. Oh.
We'll be back with you right after.
That's crazy. Who is that? Soleno?
And the final period of play just about to start.
Solito?
The Knicks lead by 7. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. We've got Bradley.
Come on.
There with Reed. Then there's Frazier. And it's Monroe in at the 1. DeBuscher's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6.
Come on, Shaquille. Don't fall apart in the 4th.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Monroe. From downtown. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Shaw. Battles through traffic and lays it in. DeBusschere against Grant. Shot from 16.
Come on with these ridiculous shots.
DeBusschere's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense.
Oh, watch me whip.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try
Are you
to battle
serious?
back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Shaw with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 10. And Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille's bringing it back. Shaquille is bringing it back.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Come on,
Looked like
Shaquille.
he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And finished off by Scott.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Monroe. Again, Monroe missing. Monroe's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Scott can't get it to go.
Come on.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
DeBusschere dishes to Reed. Here's Frazier. Hits the three-point bomb.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
That's what's saving him. If it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have been.
Unable to take that shot away.
He wouldn't have got. He would. I would have came back.
By 11. The dish to DeBusschere. No good off the front iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Reed with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Shaq takes it away. Here is Shaw. Reed covering. Shaw passes to O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
Shaquille.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. But
Come on, that guy don't miss.
Great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's the double team with Grant. Stolen by Grant. And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. And the basket good. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
We came back.
We're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely.
Too late, though, I think, but
have come off assists.
Here's Frazier.
Oh, come on.
Again from deep.
He's been ready to do work in the fourth quarter.
Here's Grant. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. Man, they've been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Come on.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Magic trail by 4. It's Anderson with the drive.
Yes!
Good again. His 7 baskets, 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's nuts.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of.
Dude, you're awesome at 2K. You are one of my far favorite. Oh, I'm not awesome at this game. I'm horrible. I don't even watch basketball no more. Not like I don't know really what. I'm not the great. I swear I don't really even watch basketball. I'm not that great at 2K. I'm very lucky when I play. If I knew what players were good, like with the new teams, I'd be probably maybe good, but I don't know. I'm not good, believe me.
Orlando making some changes.
I haven't watched basketball in years.
Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. No luck that time either. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a
Come on, you guys caught. No.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Yes, we came back. I did it again, like a massive comeback at the end. That's nuts. That's nuts. I did it again to him. I did it again. I came back from a beating. The one last night was worse. But that just shows you it can happen.
68. 35 seconds left in the fourth.
If I beat him, I'm going to laugh in his face.
A different look for New York. Jackson, he's checked in for DeBusschere. Williams comes in.
Come on, we just got to get that ball and score. That's all.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anderson against Monroe. Shot clock at 5. No good from three-point territory. To take the lead. Got it!
Yes! What? Oh, man.
Can they tie? Oh, he couldn't make that
Oh,
shot.
we won! Yes! Yes!
So
I beat him! I beat him!
Fabulous finish as
Oh.
continued to
I beat him! How did that happen? I came back from a beating and beat him. That's pathetic.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.
That's crazy. Came back and beat him.
Thanks for watching. As Jordan presents the player.
Oh, what's up, Sarah Adonis? What's up, Sarah Adonis? From Bennett. That's nuts. I came back and beat him. Player of the game, Shaquille O'Neal. I love it. And he was talking all this crap. I love it. Penny Hardaway did good. Anderson's pretty good. Yep, but procrastination, just couldn't do it. He tried. I should have used Horace Grant a little bit more, but Shaquille's a secret weapon. They couldn't stop him. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. Penny Hardaway wasn't too bad either. I wonder if I play with the old Lakers with Kobe and Shaquille. That's cool. 14 people are watching. I guess you guys like watching 2K. That's cool. Hit me up for. Desker Hasker. He's asking for a rematch. No. Do another game. These are so entertaining. I gotta get up, guys, and see The Conjuring. I wish I could. He says he's speechless. Yeah, but it was fun tonight, guys. I appreciate JackMove Johnny playing. That was good. He beat me twice. I actually beat him once. I was surprised, but I was using Oklahoma, so it wasn't. I mean, he was the Grizzlies, and I was Oklahoma, so I don't really. I didn't. If I was like a team more on the level, then I would have been more happy. But he beat me twice, and I beat him once. And procrastination. I just came back at the end, defeated. Came for the comeback and just fucking beat him. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, Christopher, Hydro, Sarah, Donis, Video Game Lover, JackMove Johnny for playing, Procrastination for playing. Thank you guys. Later, YouTube.